Look up. Get up. Do. Why? Because the do in us never sleeps, has no breaking point, and makes friends that last a lifetime. Do innovates and cultivates and takes the lead. Do breaks down barriers and uncovers new concepts. Do creates things, builds things, achieves things. Do comes in many faces, has been to many places, thinks outside the box, and pushes beyond barriers. We don't just play the part or act the part. We do our part. Do synchronizes, harmonizes, modernizes. Do creates its own paths, but always finds the way back home. Do opens doors, strives for excellence, and is always up for a little celebration. Do outgrows, outdesigns, outperforms, outranks. We just do. Do creates now. Now creates next. Next creates the future. And as an Aggie, our future has no limits. Do will step up your game. Do will develop your world. Do will produce your pride. Aggie pride. Always doing, never done. North Carolina A&T State University.
We just do. Aggie pride.
Greetings, Aggies, and welcome to the 2025-2026 Aggie Certified Alumni Recruiter Training Webinar, hosted by the Office of Undergraduate Admissions and Office of Alumni Relations. I am Crystal W. Boyce, a proud two-time alumna of North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, and I have the honor of serving as Associate Vice Chancellor for Alumni Relations, representing the greatest alumni on earth. The goal of the Office of Alumni Relations under the Division of University Advancement is to continue working together on connecting with fellow alumni to collaborate on initiatives that support our alma mater while staying committed to the work of A&T's global footprint. One of the most impactful ways we live out that mission is through the Aggie Certified Alumni Recruiter Training. This training is a strategic initiative in partnership with our Office of Undergraduate Admissions. As the greatest alumni on earth, your role in representing North Carolina A&T at college fairs and recruitment events is truly invaluable. Before you can participate, certification is essential. This ensures that every recruiter is fully equipped with the most current information and materials to represent A&T with pride, accuracy, and excellence. To maintain that high standard, recertification is required every year, keeping you informed and ready to make an impact wherever you are. I'm thrilled that you've chosen to join us for this year's Aggie Certified Alumni Recruiter Training. Your participation in this training serves as confirmation of your commitment to representing North Carolina A&T State University with excellence. Last year, over 350 certified recruiters from 20 states and 1 U.S. territory participated in more than 140 college fairs. You all helped us carry the Aggie legacy forward in communities across the country. Thanks to your valuable feedback, we made some key enhancements to the program last year. We introduced a request for information form designed specifically for Aggie certified alumni recruiters to streamline student engagement at fairs. And for those looking to take your recruitment presence to the next level, we've partnered with the vendor to offer discounted bulk promotional items, giving you access to more tools to attract and inspire future Aggies while you're recruiting. This work is deeply aligned with our university's bold mission and vision, led by Chancellor James R. Martin II, Advancing Preeminence 2030, now, next, and beyond. So now is strengthening our foundation, ensuring the stability and excellence of our core academic, research, and student success programs. Next is investing in high growth opportunities, expanding strategic initiatives that position North Carolina A&T for rapid growth and international leadership. Beyond is enabling long term impact, creating sustainable change that influences generations of Aggies and communities we serve. By participating in this training and serving as an Aggie certified alumni recruiter, you are directly contributing to this vision, not only helping to shape the university's future, but also empowering the next generation of scholars, leaders, and change makers. Together, we are building the future of Aggie excellence, one student at a time. Remember, when they come to us, they are Aggies from day one, but they will be alumni for life. Thank you for joining us. So, the Aggie Certified Alumni Recruiter Training is designed to give alumni the tools and information necessary when recruiting and speaking with prospective students. Again, this is an annual training and open to all alumni. During the training today, you will have an admissions presentation learning about academics, the admissions criteria, financial aid and scholarships, and the applications process. You will also hear from athletics and learn about compliance. Then you will learn about the Aggie Certified Recruiter Alumni Fair Request process and guidelines, and receive training information for the next steps. Again, thank you for joining us and wanting to support the university in this way. Next, I would like to introduce my colleague, Dominique Harrison, who is the Director of Undergraduate Admissions. Dominique?
Well, hello, everyone. Glad that you were able to join us for this year's Alumni Recruitment Certification Training. We hope that you take the time to learn some of the new information, and some of this will not be new to you for those of us who have done certification in the past. For our new alumni coming to become certified, we thank you as well for your willingness to learn and also to assist growing the population of North Carolina A&T State University. So let's get started. So we'll start with just a few highlights in Aggie land. As all of you know, we were founded in 1891 as a land-grant university. We have a very high focus in STEM education, while we also have a lot of opportunities for our students within the liberal arts as well. We're a doctoral research institution with over 14,500 students, making us the largest HBCU for over a decade now. Money Magazine also coined us as the nation's most affordably priced doctoral research campus. And now our endowment exceeds $200 million, which is the largest of any public HBCU in the nation. We boast 7 academic colleges, from our College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences, the Willie A. Deese College of Business and Economics, the College of Education, College of Engineering, the John and Kathy Harrison College of Health and Human Sciences, and our College of Science and Technology. We now boast over 60 majors, still maintaining an average class size of 28 students with a student to faculty ratio of 19:1. Some of the academic support and resources that we offer include our Center for Academic Excellence, which serves as our student support hub, offering resources such as advising and tutoring. They also advise all of our new first-year students. Our Study Abroad office offers opportunities for our students regardless of classification, Aggies have studied at over 200 countries worldwide. And our Office of Career Services offers an opportunity for students to gain employment both on and off campus through Handshake. They also make sure that our Aggies are prepared by different services such as opportunities for many different ways of training, one of the nation's largest career fairs, mock interviews, a resume drive, and they also offer professional headshots for any of our students to come free of charge. We also, every fall, have one of the largest career fairs in the country, hosting over 400 employers, providing opportunities for Aggies to gain internships, co-ops, and jobs in the future. In regards to student life, we have over 135 student organizations. Some of those include the National Society of Black Engineers, Men on the Move, the National Council of Negro Women, and many hometown organizations from Aggies across the country to find their sense of community on campus. In athletics, we're Division I in the Coastal Athletic Association. We have our 150,000 square foot student center and currently 16 residence halls for students to have an opportunity to stay and engage on campus. We offer traditional suite and apartments in regards to student housing. Now we'll cover our application process. So how do our future Aggies apply? We have two application options for students to engage with. One, our Aggie admissions portal found through the our student website. And then also students can apply through the Common App. The application fee is $60. The fee waivers that we accept are through the College Board, ACT, and NACAC. We also participate in CFNC Week each October. This is for North Carolina residents only. Our fall application deadlines are as follows for our new first-year students. Early action deadline is November 1st. This also makes sure that students are considered for merit-based scholarships. All documents are due no later than November 15th. And students will find out their decision no later than January 30th. Students who apply regular decision are able to apply no later than February 1st, with all of their documents due no later than February 15th. They will be notified of their admissions decision no later than April 1st. In regards to first-year student application documents, we must receive their high school transcript. If they are submitting test scores, we must receive from the testing agency either their SAT or ACT scores. Students above a 2.8 GPA may apply test optional. Students with a 2.79 or below GPA are required to submit test scores to complete their application. Any students taking dual enrollment courses must also submit a copy of the transcript from the college or university that they are attending. Any students who have taken AP exams, IB exams, or Cambridge exams must submit their official scores for review for college credit. Students may also submit an optional essay and letters of recommendation through their application as well for review. Fall application deadlines for transfer students are as follows. For the spring, December 1st, and applicants will receive their decisions no later than the 30th of December. And for the fall, June 1st, which applicants will receive decisions no later than 6 to 8 weeks after full completion of application. Please note that some of our academic areas have minimum consideration requirements as well. In regards to transferable courses, they must be from a regionally accredited institution, and they must earn a grade of a C or better for consideration. Transcripts from all colleges or universities attended must be submitted, and high school transcripts for students if they are under the age of 21 and have earned less than 24 transferable credits from their college or university. Now I'll briefly cover some information in regards to financial aid and scholarships. There are 4 different types of aid that students can receive. Those types are grants, loans, federal work study, and scholarships. Students must complete the FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid. The priority deadline is March 15th. For our new freshmen, scholarship opportunities come in a couple different ways. Our full ride scholarships, students must submit the additional honors application to be eligible for review for the Cheatham White, Dowdy, February 1, and National Alumni Scholarships. Other scholarship opportunities can be found by submitting your application during the early action period, which will ensure that students are reviewed for merit consideration. And students may look for opportunities for our endowed scholarships through the Scholarship Universe portal found on the Financial Aid and Scholarships website. I will now turn it over to Dr. Don Nail, our Executive Director for the Center of Academic Excellence.
Thank you so much, Mr. Harrison. Good afternoon or good evening. My name is Dawn Nail. I am currently the Executive Director in the Center for Academic Excellence and a proud 1993 graduate of North Carolina A&T State University. I bring you greetings on behalf of Dr. Madeline Martinez, our Associate Director, and also Dr. Dwayne Tutt, who is our Assistant VP for Student Success. So what does the Center for Academic Excellence do? Our entire mission is to communicate the university's student success priorities. It means we do all things student success. We foster undergraduate achievement from resistance to persistence to actually retention, and we monitor all things academic progress. So in the Center for Academic Excellence, we have professional advisors, and in the academic college, you have faculty advisors. Our goal in the Center for Academic Excellence is to equip students with successful skills and learning support, and we help them chart efficient learning paths. What does that mean? That means that we set them up for success from the door until the time that they matriculate. We help them achieve their academic goals, and we also help them become productive citizens and global contributors to our society. So in addition to that, what do we do in the Center for Academic Excellence? We do all things academic advising. Effective fall 2025, we will be taking on all freshman students, all sophomore students, and also first semester transfer students for academic advising. We also deliver the Freshman Seminar College Success course. That's our FRST 101 course. Any of our students coming through North Carolina A&T that are undergraduate freshmen, they will have to take this course, whether it is through the Center for Academic Excellence or if it's a specialized course through their academic major. We also provide free tutorial services. So any class that is offered here at North Carolina A&T, a student is able to get assistance through Upswing, which is a 24/7 vendor that we use, face-to-face, or a group or individual appointment. We deliver the Student Athlete Academic Enhancement Program. That's our program that is specifically designed for our athletes to ensure that they get the advising and the student success tutorials and things that they need to be successful while they're also being athletes. We coordinate supplemental instruction. We administer the Early Alert Campaign Program, which is our academic progress reporting. Our students receive this academic progress 2 to 3 times a semester, depending on the population. They also do academic recovery services. So if our students get in any type of trouble, which we know that they won't, they can come to the Center for Academic Excellence and we can ensure that they get back on track. We also have the Aggies at the goal line for those students who may have come to North Carolina A&T and for whatever reason, if life happened or they just had to stop out for whatever reason, they are welcome to come back through the Center for Academic Excellence and the Aggies at the goal line program and finish that degree. So in the summer, for those students who would like to come to North Carolina A&T just a little bit early, we have 3 summer bridge programs. The first one is called our Aggie Success Academy. We also have an MSI program and the Aggie Summer of Success. We instruct our students who have to take a Math 101 e-course, which is our foundational math course. We assist our students with math placement, or we also call it ALEKS, A-L-E-K-S. We assist our students who are in our Gear Up program, faculty advising training, and we also give some general help through our Aggie Support General Inquiry email box. So for those students who decide to come in undeclared, the Center for Academic Excellence is available to assist you as well. So for those students who come in as undeclared, they come in for usually one of 2 reasons. A student is undeclared because they did not meet the requirements for the desired major that they're going into. It may be engineering, it may be nursing, it may be business. So whatever major that they wanted to go into, they didn't meet those requirements. The Center for Academic Excellence can assist them to get to where they need to be by helping them get to the course requirements and also the GPA for that major. And sometimes the student may just elect to be undeclared. And in that instance, we'll help the student decide exactly where they want to go, what major they want to do. And then we can give them also a battery of tests if necessary, and then put them on the right track to whatever major that they want to be in. So as academic advisors and coaches, we also do the following. Again, we place them on the curriculum of their choice. We utilize the SAT or the SACT for the math placement, or we also ask our students to take the ALEKS placement test. We advise them to take 15 to 16 credit hours to ensure that they get out in 4 years. And we also share departmental specifics so that they can declare. That may be GPA, that may be the courses, or any prerequisites that may be applicable in that major. And now I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Corey Lima. He's our Associate Athletic Director of Compliance. Mr. Lima.
Hello, Aggie recruiters. My name is Corey Lima. I serve as the Associate Athletics Director for Athletics Compliance here. I'm also an alum of the class of 1997. This presentation will briefly review our membership responsibilities as a Division I member of the National Collegiate Athletic Association, also known as the NCAA. NCAA regulations govern our institutional recruiting efforts regarding prospective student athletes, otherwise known as PSAs. Before we present the most pertinent rules, let's take a look at last year's athletic accomplishments and highlights. The Department of Athletics had 160 student athletes that were recognized on the Commissioner's CAA Academic Honor Roll. We had 12 with a 4.0 GPA. Our women's cross country and men's golf team were recognized nationally for their perfect NCAA APR scores. Our former women's basketball head coach, Patricia Cage Bibbs, and football icon Tariq Cohen were inducted into the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference Hall of Fame. Our men's track team were able to secure their first indoor and outdoor CAA track championships, and our women's track program set a record in the 4x100. Our women's bowling program won their 5th MEAC championship, and our women's basketball program won a CAA regular season championship. Some of our teams had some additional performances. Our women's golf team won the PGA Works Championship, our volleyball National Invitation Championship tournament postseason appearance, The baseball program had 3 baseball players invited to the HBCU Swingman Classic, which is a part of the All-Star Weekend. And our cheerleading team won their 2nd national championship in a row. A couple individual accolades. Our men's track, Xavier Partee, won the CAA Men's Athlete of the Year. Also, Xavier Taylor of the men's track program won the Outdoor Athlete of the Year. Spirit Morgan broke a CAA high jump record and also won the CAA Field Athlete of the Year. One of those baseball guys that got invited to that Swingman Classic baseball, Tyler Smith, was invited to the national training camp of the baseball national program. Jordan Dorsey and Malia Bracrone also scored 1,400 points individually. We had 4 coaches that won Coaches of the Year. Coach Kim Terrell Kearney won MEAC Bowling Coach of the Year. Alan Johnson won the CAA Indoor and Outdoor Track and Field Coach of the Year. And Coach Robinson, the winningest coach in program history in women's basketball, won Coach of the Year. And Hal Clifton, the captain of the volleyball program, won a Coach of the Year as well. Okay, in order to remain in good standing with the NCAA, it is our responsibility as university representatives to exhibit institutional control of our administration of intercollegiate athletics. That demonstration of institutional control begins with a basic understanding of a few NCAA recruiting terms and bylaws. Let's discuss what it means to be considered a representative of our institution's athletics interest. A representative of athletics interest is an individual, independent agency, corporate entity, or other organization who is known or should have been known by a member of the institution's executive or athletics administration to have done one of the following: have participated in or to be a member of an agency or an organization promoting the athletics program, have made financial contributions to the athletics department or to an athletics booster organization of that institution, to be assisting or to have been requested by the athletics department staff to assist in the recruitment of PSAs, prospective student athletes, to be assisting or to have assisted in providing benefits to enrolled student athletes or their family members, or have been involved otherwise in promoting the institution's athletics program. Once an individual, independent agency, or corporate entity or other organization is identified as such a representative, that person, that agency, or that entity or other organization retains that identity indefinitely. Lastly, let's review the general rule for institutional recruiting of PSAs. All in-person, on or off-campus recruiting contacts with a PSA or prospective student athlete's family members shall be made only by authorized institutional staff members. Such contact, as well as correspondence and telephone calls by representatives of an institution's athletics interest, is prohibited, except as otherwise permitted in this section. For other resources, okay, and on behalf of the athletics department, we appreciate your efforts in assisting with recruiting the best young Aggie prospective student athletes. As a best practice, please forward all interested PSAs and their families to our athletics website, www.ncataggies.com. Thanks.
Hello, Aggies. My name is Octavia Little. I serve as a Senior Associate Director in the Office of Undergraduate Admissions, and I am here to talk to you a little bit about the process and guidelines. You've learned quite a bit about the institution and all the things that we have to offer, and so we want to wrap this up here in talking about the process for requesting a fair and becoming certified. So the process. So you should first complete the Aggie Certified Alumni Recruiter Training. That is what you're watching right now. And so post completion of this training, you should take a quiz. Scoring an 85% or above means you have passed and are therefore a certified alumni recruiter. Once you've done those things, you'll complete and submit the Alumni Fair request form. We are requesting at least 30 days notice before the fair for that request. Request form will be verified by the Office of Alumni Relations and Office of Undergraduate Admissions, and you will receive a response once the department has an opportunity to review and consider. Please note, once you submit the form, you'll get one notification that says, "Thank you for submitting the form." The following notification you'll get would be your approval to attend the fair. So, if the requester has successfully completed the Alumni Certified Recruiter training and participation is approved, the fair will be confirmed by the Office of Undergraduate Admissions, and a packet of materials will be mailed to the requester. Please make sure you double check your address when you put it into the form, because that is the address that will be used to send materials. If the requester has not completed the Aggie Certified Alumni Recruiter training, the fair request will be declined. You're welcome to resubmit once you've been certified. If the fair request has a registration fee, please note that it will not be approved unless the alumni requesting or the chapter is willing, that is participating, are willing to cover the registration fee. If that is the case, please make sure you indicate that information in the fair request form. There is a section for that. We may also reach out to chapters to attend fairs and events throughout the year, so keep an eye on your email for those requests. Some things to remember, guidelines to consider. Alumni should not confirm the university's participation to any college fair or recruitment event. Any requests received less than 30 days in advance of the fair will not be approved. No materials will be sent without prior approval. Just one note here, we understand that some chapters and some alum have events that are happening in early September. And so if you are reviewing this training in early or late August, we'll make sure that we get as many materials out to students or to chapters as quickly as possible. You should not participate in fairs if you are not certified and have not received the most recent admission materials. We ask that you discard all materials that were received prior to this training cycle. And lastly, approvals and denials will be determined by a multitude of factors, so please do not take those decisions personally. While you're at the fair, we ask that you please arrive on time, 15 to 30 minutes early, dress in business casual attire, stay for the entire length of the program. When you get there, check in with the registration booth or introduce yourself to the counselor or fair sponsor. Let them know that you're an alum representing A&T. We ask that you don't stand in front of the booth. We also may ask that you work in shifts to not overwhelm students at a single fair, and no more than 4 representatives at the booth. Only literature may be handed out, so please don't distribute anything other than information provided. You all and your chapter can purchase swag items in bulk from our approved vendor. Once you have been approved for the fair, your email that you received confirming your attendance will also give you a link to be able to purchase those items in bulk. Regarding the quantity of materials that's going to be sent, please be aware that you may not get the exact number of materials that matches the students at the event because you may not have an opportunity to speak with every student in attendance. And so it'll be an approximation of the attendees and what you'll get in terms of material count. Lastly, we ask that you do not photocopy any of the literature, as this does not align with any of our university brand standards. So while you're at the fair, please wait for students, parents, and guests to approach your table. Try not to call or motion them to your table. Allow them to come up organically. Please be mindful of the students that are in line waiting and consider speaking to them in small groups if the line does get long, so we don't bottleneck and can speak to as many students as possible. Do not imply or guarantee admission or aid to any student, regardless of their credentials. You're welcome to share opportunities for scholarships and things of that nature, but we do ask that you that you do not imply or guarantee admission for any student. We provided you with a QR code in your mailing, and so that QR code will be used as a digital inquiry form. And so along those lines, we ask that you do not collect any demographic information and do not receive any documents. Students have been or can contact our office for ways in which they can turn in their transcripts or resumes, but you should not collect those materials yourself. Do not compare A&T to any other higher education institutions. Be courteous to other exhibitors and fair attendees, and please silence your phone during the event.
Thank you so much to my amazing colleagues. Now you've learned a lot and are almost there to the next step of representing North Carolina A&T at a recruitment event or college fair in your local area. Let's talk about the training assessment. So now that you've completed the training video, the next step is to complete the training assessment. Training dates and the assessment deadlines will be posted on the Alumni Relations website and emailed to all alumni. Please adhere to all deadlines to ensure that you can represent North Carolina A&T as an Aggie Certified Alumni Recruiter for the 2025-2026 academic year. You must complete the assessment and pass it in order to move to the next step and represent A&T. If you have any questions about the Aggie Certified Alumni Recruiter training, please direct them to the Office of Alumni Relations, and we can be reached at 336-433-5570, or you can email us at alumni@ncat.edu. We thank you for the lives you touch. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for taking the time to want to enhance your alumni engagement with your beloved alma mater, our beloved alma mater, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. In Aggie Land, you know we achieve great goals in everything and produce renowned individuals dedicated to excellence. Aggie Pride